Good morning, and welcome to Soulful Caring, Caregiving, and Caretaking. I had planned to be on my way so much earlier this morning, but life happens. And as a matter of fact, lately I've been having so many feelings of frustration and sadness, feeling like I should be doing more, not clear exactly what that more would look like, feeling guilty when I've taken a break. But I came across a video interview the other day of Ayan Levinzant, and she referenced the 23rd Psalm and its message of "My cup runneth over." And her take on it was that in order for your cup to run over, it has to be full. So having a full cup is you taking care of you, and what runneth over is what you have to give to others. And that really struck me. It made me wonder, so how do we keep our cups full? I was just thinking, when I wake up in the morning, I typically try to read a daily message. I try to make up the bed without turning on the TV or the radio. Just give myself those few minutes of peace. I tried meditating. A friend of mine at the gym, when her husband was ill, she mentioned that she made it a point to get to the classes that she enjoyed at the gym. Someone else might be at the gym because that's where their friends are, or that's where they make friends. And I try to make it to the gym several times a week, but there are times when I just feel like I need to stand down, take a couple hours to relax and not be on the move. But ultimately, the day gets underway and there are needs to be met, responsibilities to fulfill. But the idea is, try to figure out how to take care of yourself. Someone goes to church every Sunday because that's how their cup is filled. Someone takes a walk around the block. Yesterday, I stopped and sat for 5 minutes in a park near my mother's home. And I have walked past that park so many times, but it's been 20 years or more since I actually sat down. And that felt good. It was a bright, sunny day. There were kids playing. There was just the sense of summer in the air. Back at my mother's home, it can be frustrating and annoying, even looking at the piles of paper that can accumulate over time. But it can be a mindful thing, a peaceful thing, to take a small area that needs to be organized and organize it. It helps the person you're caring for, and you'll feel better too. So you're feeding yourself. Remember that commercial? The tagline was, "This I do for me." I think it was for shampoo, but I believe we should be applying that in all aspects of our lives. Just yesterday, someone mentioned the idea of viewing a situation like you're in a movie. So it's a way of detaching for a minute. You're in the scene, but you're also watching it a little bit. You are taking a step back to just sort of watch what's unfolding and maybe get your emotions out of it a little bit. Someone else detaches by walking around the block once a day, whatever it takes. I'm noticing I have on this blue top, and I put this on quite on purpose because it's a color I love. Maybe it's a pick-me-up for the day. And I would suggest for all of us, when you are getting dressed in the morning and figuring out what top to put on, what jewelry to wear, try to be mindful of what really makes you smile. And also pay attention to what you're telling yourself. What's the message you're feeding yourself? One I like to think about is progress over perfection. Things are never going to be perfect. Life just does not work that way. But you can make progress toward the good. Another message I made that speaks to me personally is I am a brown, beautiful, brilliant, brave child of God. And I try to say that to myself several times throughout the day. It makes me feel so good. You want to find the small ways throughout the day. This I do for me. Please remember that. Before we go, I wanted to give you a heads up about next time. Hopefully we'll be talking about products that are available to use in the home to make life easier for the person you're caring for and thereby easier for you. So I look forward to seeing you. Please remember, like the video, subscribe to it, and do scroll way down and let me know what are some of the things you do to make sure your cup is full. All right, so remember, provide soulful care to those you're giving care to. And remember, also, take care of yourself. See you next time.